to get you started on the right foot. If you're here, you're probably experiencing a little bit of frustration or stuck points around food. And there's a chance that you're seeing food as the problem. You're not eating enough of the right stuff, you're eating too much of the wrong stuff, it's hard to make it and eat the real stuff, it's hard to get the people that you love to eat the real stuff. You may be seeing food as the enemy. And what I want to do is encourage you inside the New School Kitchen to begin seeing food as your solution. We're going to frame a lot of this work in the positive. And I want you to join me on my yes train as we work through changing those habits and those foods that have you stuck and feeling bad emotionally and physically to feeling awesome in your body and free in your spirit. And that can sound a little hippy-dippy, but I've been there. I go back and forth to those two places, and I know firsthand that when my body is off because of foods that I'm eating, everything else is off for me. So my hope for you is that you can access and feel and be your most purposeful, authentic self because your body is nourished and because you are eating real, awesome, delicious foods that work for you. So why do we want to eat real food? It's not a surprise that many of us are sick. Our bodies are off, our mental health is compromised, our world is toxic. It's critically important that we choose real foods even if you are not sick. Do you want to meet your grandchildren or your great-great-grandchildren? What goals do you have for your life? This bag, this machine that you are in is going to take you there through and to those goals so that you can feel what you want to feel, that joy that we're all after. So we need to take care of our bodies and we need to prevent illness even if you are not sick. So there's two rules. Number one, eat real food. There's a lot of different definitions of real food. Inside the New School Kitchen, we're going to define it as food that rots, food that grew on the earth or walked on the earth or flew or swam. Growing is the most important food. Those are your plants. Those are the ones we want to fill at least half of your plate. Real food is also food that doesn't come from a package, like all of the things I just listed. And if it does come from a package, you can flip it over, look at the ingredients, and there are 5 or less of them, and you can pronounce all 5 of those ingredients. Second rule inside the New School Kitchen: listen to your body. And this one is hugely important because that real food category, the first rule, everybody can eat lots and lots of real foods if that's the only one. But the truth of the matter is that we all are a little bit different. That's what's beautiful about the human body. And everybody is going to need something a little bit different. So how does your body talk? Oh, all sorts of ways. So stomach aches, farts, digestive stuff, those are some of the obvious ways that our body can talk to us as to whether it likes a real food or not. But headaches, brain fog, achy joints, depression, anxiety, and once you start to tune in and listen to the subtle hints your body is giving you, it's pretty amazing to see how it guides us to eating the way that we need in any given moment for our unique biochemistry. It's almost like if there was a radio station on, and you've had this radio station on for 30 or 40 or 50 years, and it's a staticky one. And the static is just there behind the music enough to where you've gotten used to it, and you can hear the music. But as you clean up your eating, as you eat more and more real foods that nourish you on a cellular level, the static gets turned down, and the clarity of that station gets turned up, and suddenly it's like, wow, I didn't know that this music could sound so good. And that's the beauty of what happens in the body and the mind and the spirit when real foods become the vast majority of what you are putting in your mouth. One more thing about listening to your body: you are your own best authority on what your body says and what your body needs. And I'm not telling you not to listen to the experts like the doctor or the dietitian or me. You are your own best authority. So trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your gut, because it knows what is going to serve your highest self, physically, mentally, emotionally. Thank you for being here. Thank you for placing your trust in me and in the New School Kitchen membership program. And I believe in you, and I'm always, always here for you. So don't hesitate to reach out.